Hello, everyone, and welcome back to today's stream. Yeah, I'm still a pony, a little horse. But yeah. So Pokemon Day happened, and it's funny. Last night I was having problems sleeping. Well, no, like towards like the morning, because typically I sleep in all day. Well, maybe not all day, but a good chunk of Friday, right? Usually like till like noon or something, because it's my day off, and so it's my only sleep in day. Because Saturday, I can sleep in a little bit on Saturday, but um, but I can sleep in a little bit on Saturday, but okay. Oh, just like wishes. Bye bye. Okay. Oh, okay, I won't be able to really hear that right now. Oh, this right here is the reason why I had the one. Let's just um. I'm debating because I can still get the tool, but well, I guess what tool would we want to do? Tools. Obviously, we can't use that because we're using the secret box. Oh, I guess maybe this. Maybe. No, we'll do that just for fun. Just for fun. We want this Ultra Ball and throw that in there. Minimum, like I said, this is definitely more for quests and stuff. Do I need to do these? No. You get some stuff. You don't get the battle pass because you can get that part. You know. Anyways, so anyways, back to what I was saying. So yeah, Saturday. The reason why I try not to sleep in as much Saturday is I can, but Saturday is kind of like my buffer day. Not only, well, first off, because a lot of times, oh, you have to do a bunch of stuff on Saturday, but I hear those jams. I can't because I have to plug in headphones, and I've just not been feeling well with stuff like that. But anyways, as I was saying, um, oh, hey, look, we have our tool. Pokemon tools. We don't have to deal with stuff like that. So either way. I can, like, I was like, oh no, I have to get rid of this, but no, it's not that simple at all. Plus, I'm gonna get a free draw. Either way, so long story short, because Sunday I have to get up for church, so that's why to me, it's typically more. I typically like to have like a buffer day, you know. Oh, and I got that too. We're gonna go ahead and move that and get you, and then move that for sure. Okay, we can go ahead and bring guys you. I get a free draw, so that's fine. That's what we want to do. Okay, we're gonna secret box, get rid of you, Ultra Ball. We want that. I'll take another Nest Ball and actually better yet, that. I can't attack this thing. Oh, I should have waited. I'm an idiot. Anyways. Yeah. Oh no. Whatever. Okay. Huh. Anyways, so as I said, it's mostly just simple stuff. But that I'm gonna grab you long and you. Cut that out. Only my active Pokemon doesn't have that ability, so that's fine. Not what I was hoping for, but oh, that's game. Wow. Okay. Bids for backup, huh? You can use that card. Why would it show that instead of the one card he had in play? Well, that's this game. Anyways, either way, so yeah, the point is I don't want to sleep too late because then Sunday I got to get up, and so I don't have to get early, blah, blah, blah. Which is generally why. Anyways, so that's, but so today, like seriously, I was asleep and I kept just dreaming about getting up to check it out. Like check out the, whatchamacallit, the Pokemon Presents, and I kept dreaming about that, and like, oh, well, I should probably get up. It's like, well, maybe I shouldn't, and so it kept happening. So finally, I'm like, I'm just gonna get up to watch it. I was like, I can always just go right back to sleep. Didn't end up going right back to sleep, so that's what happened. Oh, fun. Does look cool, but oh hey, yeah. See, I don't really care. I mean, I could look, but there's nothing I can use him on. I'm curious. Do you get this for getting 4 or for getting 3? Oh yeah, I did get you. Anyways, is anything within how many? 60. Anything within 60? No? You mean that's point? Like, can I would be fine if I could like apply it to a thing, But you can't do that. So it only works if you're within 60. Strangely, this is the one I have the most of. It's crazy. So in other words, it's Interesting. 2. Anyways, as for the presents itself, obviously, so first off, I'm disappointed that for Pokemon, the Pokemon Fire Red, they did essentially confirm that it's going to be a one-way transfer. I hate that. I just do. Why? Well, simply because wasn't there? Oh no, I was like, wasn't there a rider's skin for Green? Like, oh, I got that. Anyways, so as I was saying, essentially the problem. Anyways, I was hoping at least like Let's Go, where I was hoping it'd be at least like Let's Go, right? Where you could transfer it in and out and things like that. But vampire. Oh, yeah, I should save my game back up again. Foosball. Anyways, so either way, so I am disappointed with that, because like one of my biggest things that bothered me about Generation 3 and things like that is like the main reason is because I just want to be able to transfer Pokemon between my games without having to, like, between Fire and Leaf Green without having to trade. Because this also makes me I hate when you can't tell when you can actually, like, homing attack these guys and when you can't, you know? Anyways, so either way, to me, that's just what just made me really sad. Anyways, so either way, so that was already kind of disappointing myself. Outside of that, again, like, there's nothing wrong with it. There wasn't really anything new. Which, like, okay, let's see. We found out a little bit more about Pokopia. You know, but so we found out about that. Just be joking. Okay, eventually I got to things. Either way, so yeah, so let's see. There wasn't anything new, which is, I won't deny it. That's one of the reasons why I wish the dumb thing hadn't gotten leaked. The Fire Emblem 3 hadn't gotten leaked, so they dropped it early. Because, yeah, we didn't get to find out anything. Like, that would have been, to me, I'm like, okay, cool. To me, that would have worked, right, as a new thing. But instead, okay, yeah, we did get a new game announced, technically, Winds and Waves, fine. But it's not the same. You know? I just want to be able, like, yeah, so, like, anyways, so we didn't get in, like, a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or some other thing. Oh, that would be nice to know that we did that. Anyways, so either way, it's like your typical anniversary things. It's fine. As for Winds and Waves, yeah, it's exclusive to Switch too. That doesn't bother me because to me, the way I see it, actually gonna get the Switch exclusively. The Pokemon games are actually gonna get exclusively Switch too, so now is no fine. The fact that it got shifted to well, I don't know if it got shifted necessarily, but the fact that it's actually next year instead of this year is interesting to me. I mean, I also don't have a Switch 2 yet, so it's not like it makes that much difference. So, yeah. Outside of that, yeah. Winds and Waves, they look good. What's what Pokemon starter am I picking? It's gonna be the dog. It's the fire type. I've picked the fire type every single time for my first run, except once, and I hate the fact I didn't do it. Granted, I know part of it is because I eventually grew to like the Pokemon, because eventually I'm like, oh, I don't like Incineroar. So that's why I ended up picking Decidueye. But yeah. Either way, yeah, so either way, that's what I'd like to be able to do. I'd like to be able to play anyways. Now, as for when I'm gonna get Fire and Leaf Green on Switch, I want to eventually get it, and I've been considering it, but honestly, I probably won't get it for a minute. For starters, because I mean, I have multiple ways to play Fire Red, and with how the home thing works, it's kind of a little bit disappointing. So I really don't. No, am I eventually gonna do the Dex thing? Yeah, I do plan on it, but admittedly, I'm probably gonna wait until all the other games. I mean, until they also get Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, because then I can do them all at once. Yeah. Well, I guess it would depend, because I am, like, for example, I am expecting. Why is it? Anyways, yeah, because the fact that it's going to be trapped and like I said, you only get you don't get that much extra room on there. No, I'd be fine, and I actually wouldn't mind using it for like challenge runs and things like that. Which, admittedly, I'll probably do it more on that game, because then whenever I'm done, I can just pop it right into home and move on. instead of the other games, which requires a lot. Because I did get, because my Emerald one, I did transfer all those up to home, but it takes a minute to do. So yeah. So once those games are in there, when I want to challenge run Gen 3, those are going to be the games those are going to be the ways I do it. And admittedly, I'd probably still do the same thing. Oh yeah, Coliseum, not Coliseum. XD Gala Darkness was confirmed for GameCube. It's coming out here soon. And I noticed one individual said that, oh, would you have so many releases happening this year? I mean, it's like 4, and they're all happening within like 2 months. It's something where, like, I'm not saying, oh, we have to have a lot of stuff, but it's like, I don't understand why, like, I don't know. I guess it's to me that I'm like, well, it's not full. Like, we're getting 4 potential games, right? 1 released today, Fire Red and Leaf Green. And then you got Pokopia, which usually releases in a week. XD, which releases, I don't remember if it's next month or the month after that. And Champions is the same. It either releases next month, like early March, or the next, things like that. So, well, at least I'll hopefully be able to enjoy Champions. Hopefully, I'm also hoping ZA gets support here, home support here soon. But, alright. Complete bills. Oh, wait, do we not have to? Nice. Okay, we still have to do that one, but. Okay. Is there anyone new here? Yes. Okay, let's grab his bed and grab her while we have a chance.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, cool. I have to deal with shuffling guys around. Okay, need a build in the Frostlands. AKA not where I'm at. Is that where I'm looking? No. So I'm looking for the one that actually has blue. You're upside down, so you're looking. It still saddens me when I see them upside down. Feels like this is a balloon yard. Anyway, yeah. So either way, I'm looking forward to Champions. I'm a little sad it's not going to launch on both, on mobile and the other one at the same time, but that's fine. Depending on, I mean, obviously if it launches on, like, it's, it is on both Switch and Switch 2. I know this because, well, I know it because that's literally how they, the reason why I know this is because Because in the commercial they had a Switch. They were playing on a Switch. In fact, strangely enough, when they were showing it, I'm surprised actually, when they said that championship thing, I'm surprised they actually like showed him like using a Switch 2 instead of Switch instead of a Switch 2. Okay. Next, grab some wolfies. Weapon, I don't know. Cool. Alright, we need to do build. Build. Okay, we need to head to the Lost Islands. Do I want to grab this one? I care. It's more of a, I don't want to get all the way to the Lost Islands, only to find out that, nope. I don't want to get all the way there, only to find out that there, so. Okay, so, next. So I did hear that there might be a new solo mode for Unite, Pokemon Unite, so, just I've still been debating on how much I actually properly care about Fortnite, you know? Because, like, I haven't been caring about it as much. Hey, would you look at that? There's not a set here. Love it. I don't think those count. I even kind of wonder if you guys can even read these right now, because I'm kind of, like I said, I'm a pony and what it is. And, yeah. Gotta wait. Anyways. So let's see. I guess we should see what happens next. Because, like I said, I'm still looking forward to that. I'll probably be adding champions onto my list of dailies because it's probably gonna have some kind of dailies things to get stuff. Granted, most of my Pokemon I'll be like getting the old fashioned way. But yeah. They'll probably be like for items and things like that, you know. Kind of wonder if you're gonna get trainer customization and like how much. And one of the things that I kind of did, I don't really like that they did in Unite is that like you could like, unlike in the TCG one, you could basically swap between using a female or male avatar. You can't do that, or at least couldn't. I don't know if they've changed it. It'd be amazing if they did, but you can't. They can't change it. So make sure I'm actually not. Yeah. So like, I don't know if they've changed it, but at the time when I was playing back in the day, yeah, you couldn't. And see, here's the thing. Typically, if I'm doing something that's supposed to more represent me, I prefer to use, you know, obviously male. So I want my, you know, one or two characters to represent me, which is what I'm using right now when I was going to stream the thing because I'm going to use the robot guy. However, if I'm using one of my characters and just like doing like something like that, typically I use, well, you probably noticed I have a female JC character. Which it's a long story about where the character came from. But no, it is not designed to be me. It is just a female JC. Yeah, the character isn't designed to be me. So, yeah, it just has a similar nickname that I have, which I have been considering doing some potential other smaller projects. Yeah. Mostly like it'll be like little character things and whatnot, where using like the different characters that I have and whatnot. It's just into like little story things. Like, for example, one of the things I thought about doing was a little storyline with like two of my characters playing Yu-Gi-Oh in like a school or setting or something, like they have like a little Yu-Gi-Oh club. Yeah, I have considered making it like a Pokemon TCG or just some form of Pokemon, but like Yu-Gi-Oh has like a dueling book, so I can like show off duels that way, and basically I kind of do it like a little what do you call it, visual novel type thing where you have like text and things like that. And actually that's what I was going to do it as. I was going to basically create like because I have like visual novel makers, so I was going to kind of create it like a visual novel, but when they do duel, I'll actually like show the duel that way. And like add like little inserts every so often, like with them speaking and things like that during it. So if you guys think that'd be kind of interesting, let me know. But oh yeah, that's the reason why I was picking that. Like Pokemon, there isn't as many things like that. Now, granted, I could think about doing it via maybe the games, or something. I've even considered using maybe like instead of it being a Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh thing, maybe like it's a like do something similar but for like the wrestling, but as in like for your like cutscenes and things like that, which yeah, for your cutscenes, things like that, you would essentially the way okay, essentially the way it would work is how do what button gets me back? Dang it. Nope. Nope. Okay, there we go. Ow. What is going on? That was going on. Don't. Okay. Switch to. No, that's not what I want. Switch to mouse. I don't know. Anyways, essentially, like for your promos and interviews and things like that, I would kind of do it like a little bit more like a visual novel type way, but then I'd actually like do the match. Which I guess in that case, because I have been debating if I want to just have the match be more, um, basically like if I want to like actually like play the match or just have it be full on just watched. Obviously, it'd be a little bit more fun for me to have it like actually have the being played during the match, or at least during the creation process. So I don't know. Anyways, let me know if you want, comment, things like that, and I'll